Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading for the week of May 17th. We are going to just jump right in here, Capricorn. We're going to take a look. We're just going to do a free flow spread this week, and we're just going to see whatever wants to come up for you, and that'll be that. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what is going on for you at this time here, Capricorn. But Capricorn, let's see what is going on for you. This is like an interesting reading in a lot of ways. It's like I get this energy of you being like a little bit surprised here. You have the Tower here, but you have the Eight of Wands twice. When this happens, when I get like a card here, the Eight of Wands, and then it repeats here, I almost feel like it's the universe, whatever you want to call it, is like zooming in to this energy right here, the Eight of Wands energy, and it's kind of expanding upon it over here. I almost get this energy of like you kind of surprising yourself here, but like I feel like you're like shocking people is what I feel like saying. It's almost like there's this energy of where you're doing something where I feel like you're a little bit surprised that you've actually accomplished something here, but I feel like people around you are like totally blown away. And I know that sounds extreme, but it is like an extreme energy. You know, to me, this is a very transformative energy that's showing up here in this reading. So that's that. Thank you for being here. Literally, that's all I'm feeling in your reading. But just kidding, Capricorn. Let's dig into this reading. You have the community card again. I feel like people around you are going to be a little bit surprised at some sort of change. We're going to dig into these changes that are happening. We're going to dig into exactly what this new beginning is here, because you have this Yang energy card, so we definitely want to see that. It's basically like the Ace of Wands. It just represents some sort of new beginning. But I feel like this community card is tied to this Tower for whatever reason. It's almost like you're surprising people in your life, or people are surprised by some sort of change that you're making here, and so I like it here, Capricorn. You have the Four of Cups, the Tower, and the Queen of Cups here. It's almost like you have, I feel like you're almost revisiting something here, Capricorn. It's like you're going back to something here with the Queen of Cups is the energy I'm getting. And again, I read intuitively just so everybody knows. I don't just regurgitate card meanings. So yes, I understand. This is not what these cards mean. But again, I read intuitive messages, I channel. So, it is what it is. But what I would say here, Capricorn, is the message I'm getting on this first row is it's like there's something you have always wanted. I always say Queen of Cups can represent intuition, nurturing, caring, kind, caring energy. But to me, she's like really focused on what looks like a trophy. It's supposed to be a cup, but it almost looks like a trophy here. And I feel that you have been kind of shooting things down here with this Four of Cups energy. It's almost like you've been holding out for something here, Capricorn. Like if you've been holding out for your dream job, or you've been holding out for your dream person, and I feel like you're about to get it, whatever it is. And this is why people are going to be surprised, because you have the community card, which could say to me that people in your life or people around you maybe are saying like, oh, you should do this, or you should do that, or you should go get this job. And it's like almost like people, I feel, have been telling you not to do something, or in a lot of ways I feel like you're about to shock people because you're right here with this energy. I would say, if you have Taurus in your chart, I would definitely go watch the Taurus reading, because this is very similar. This type of energy that I'm getting here, it's a little bit different, but it's still similar. So I feel like you're about to like shock or surprise people in your life based off of like some sort of something that is happening for you. But again, I feel that this first row is saying that you're about to revisit something where there was a Tower moment in the past. This is your past position, by the way. So I feel you did have, I mean, you're a Capricorn. I totally get it. I have like a million planets in Capricorn myself. So I totally understand like the repeat Tower moments here. And that's what I feel like this is. I don't think it's one Tower moment that you've had, Capricorn. I feel like you have been going through multiple Tower moments in the past. And it's almost like you have, but this is Tower moments that you've been experiencing based off of something you want. Like I said, like your dream job or your dream person or whatever. And it's like every time you think you get close, I feel like you have a Tower moment, right? So let's dig into this here, Capricorn. And you have the Hangman. Yep, you've been waiting. Like I said, I feel like you've been holding out, waiting, and it's like you've been kind of working. The Hangman represents gaining a new perspective. It's a card of enlightenment, and it's a card of putting yourself on pause. But that's like the feeling I get here, where it's just like you're not willing to settle. Maybe that's really what it is, Capricorn, is it's like you're not willing to settle for something that isn't whatever this cup is, right? Whatever's in this cup right here. Page of Cups here. Like I said, this is the second chance coming in for you right here. And you have the Three of Swords. I feel like it's just saying, you have the Three of Swords here as well. So I feel like it's just saying you've been, up until this point, you have been very disappointed by what you have been experiencing because you haven't been able to get that cup that she is holding on to and like really looking at, Capricorn. So I feel like this has been a challenge for you for quite a while. I do feel for some of you that this could be a love offer. I would be careful of anyone from the past here I'm getting, Capricorn. As I always say, I tell people don't go back to the past. So, again, I do feel like you could be getting an offer from a person from the past, and I would just be careful because, I feel like this person could have broken your heart here. But that's like a side message. In your next row, you have the Ace of Wands. Again, I'm getting like the rebirth. I'm almost seeing this on this card. I'm almost seeing this as kind of like a phoenix rising type of moment for you, Capricorn. This is a really good reading. I love this. I love where this is going. Obviously we haven't clarified all the way through, but I definitely like the direction of this. So I feel like this is kind of like that phoenix rising type of moment that is going on here, where it's like you're getting a second chance at this cup, at this one thing that you really see as something very valuable in your life. You have the Three of Swords, Seven of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Again, I feel like, you've been through these heartbreaks based off of whatever this situation is right here. That Queen of Cups, but the Three of Swords is temporary, and you have the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Wands. I'm like, I truly believe that there is a certain price that we have to pay for things that we desire in our lives. Like, it's like, does anybody really want to work? No, probably not, right? And for the most part, I'm sure some people, I'm not saying people don't love their jobs, but, for the most part, like, if we didn't have to work, would we? Probably not. So I feel like that Three of Swords is almost like a sacrifice that you've been willing to make up until this point. Because, again, the Seven of Wands is you really, really committing to something here. I see this reading as you not giving up on something. It's like like I said, I made the joke at the beginning that I could have ended this reading in like a minute. And I really feel like, to me, I know like tarot videos are like 10, 20 minutes long, right? And everything like that. But it's like, to me, sometimes there's just not much that we're going to be dealing with in any given week, right? It's like, for the most part, our life pretty much doesn't change all that much, during the week, right? And so, to me, it makes perfect sense that a message could be very short. And, the universe really only wants you to focus on one thing. And I feel like this is you focusing on one thing. Seven of Wands is a card of conviction. It's a card of, like, knowing that that something is right for you. And the Eight of Wands is quick success. This, to me, is saying, like, if you focus on whatever is in this cup, for a lot of you, I feel like it's a dream job for whatever reason, or career, or whatever you want to call it, or a business. For others, I feel, it could be like a certain type of person in love. But this reading to me, is saying, like, because you stuck with it. Seven of Wands, defending your position at the top of the hill, card of knowing that that something is for you. Because you have kind of committed in that sense, you have stuck with something, it's like you're going to be successful just because you haven't given up. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles here. I feel like you're healing your heart. For some of you, I feel like you're healing literally. Again, I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice, but I feel like for some of you, you are healing something like your health. You have the Ace of Cups. There's your cup right here. The giant cup that will have your emotions overflowing. This is going to make you very happy, whatever it is that you're getting here. And Six of Pentacles. You know what this is? I'm getting chills here, Capricorn, just on that right there, because it's like, this is, you finally know, like, what actions to take. I feel like I said something similar to you recently. And that's like the energy that I'm getting off of that Six of Pentacles, because Six of Pentacles is planting seeds. It's like, sometimes I feel like that there are moments in life where we just like figure something out. I don't really have any good examples, of course, but sometimes I think like we could be working towards getting a job or something, and it's like then maybe we just like figure something out. Like, we figure out what the job we're looking for, what they are looking for. So then when we go into the interview, we can say, hey, this is what you're looking for, and they're like, yes, you're hired, just because we know. This, to me, right here, this energy, the Eight of Wands, Six of Pentacles, it's like you know exactly what to do now, or you have kind of like awakened to something here. So I love this. This is amazing. very good for you here, Capricorn. Make sure to drop a like on this video, by the way. I really appreciate all the likes and all the support, Capricorn. But you have the Eight of Wands next, so quick success. Eight of Wands is, quick success, quick conclusion. Like I said, I feel like whenever a card goes like this, where there's one card here, and then the next card is repeating, I feel like it's kind of like a zooming in to that card. It's trying to expand upon the Eight of Wands energy. So you have the Five of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands here. Five of Swords to me can be a card that says do not give up. On some decks, there are actually several decks where there's like a white flag on the Five of Swords, and the white flag represents giving up or quitting, right? But I feel like this is saying you have been a Capricorn. You have not given up. You have not stopped trying to accomplish something here. The Four of Pentacles, like more stability in your life. And the Six of Wands, I feel, is you kind of like really surprising other people. Like, look, people are cheering him on this card, on the Six of Wands here. So I feel like you are like shocking people. I feel like they are surprised by what you are accomplishing or what you have been able to accomplish. Again, I know this sounds like a little extreme, but I really feel you have the opportunity to kind of turn things around very, very quickly in your life this week. It's going to require work with that Eight of Pentacles, of course. Eight of Pentacles is a card of work, but this looks really amazing for you here, Capricorn. So let's dig into this a little bit further. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Like I said, in a lot of ways, Knight of Pentacles is working from point A to point B. So whatever you see here, whatever your cup is here, Capricorn, it's going to be different for all of you. Like I said, for some of you, it could be a dream relationship. For others, it could be a business. Knight of Pentacles is like one foot in front of the other. You have the Wheel of Fortune, a major change in your luck here. And the Knight of Swords. Things are going to happen fast here, Capricorn. Like, this is very rapid changes happening here. So I do feel for a lot of you that things are going to be changing and happening fast with this. Once things change, things are going to change very rapidly. And I also do feel that this is saying that you shouldn't go back to the past. I feel like if you're moving, here's the thing, Capricorn, that I want to say to you on that Knight of Swords. I do feel that it's like once you're moving in the right direction, and once you start building up some momentum, I do feel the Three of Swords could also be people that are kind of like hating a little bit. So I would say if you have haters, take it. Don't take them as haters, take it as a clue that you're moving in the right direction. It's like, nobody who's done anything great, what I'm trying to say is everybody who's done something great, they all have a ton of haters, right? So it's like, to me, haters is a sign that you're doing good work, basically. You're moving in the right direction. So I feel like, I do get that message here that there might be people in your life who don't agree with what you're doing. But it's just because you're showing them what they're not, that they aren't doing any work, is what I always say. So, especially if you're becoming more successful or if you're getting, the love that other people want, it's like, of course, they're going to be haters because you have something that they're too lazy to work for, plain and simple. But I feel like saying you have earned this turnaround that is coming in for you with the Wheel of Fortune. But it's like major success coming in for you here, Capricorn. Like I said, pretty simple reading. No reason to really drag this out. To me, I feel like you're surprising yourself by getting whatever this Ace of Cups is. Again, center card, most important card here. And I feel like you're shocking everybody else in your life by accomplishing something. Thank you for being here, Capricorn. We're going to pull 3 yes or no question cards here. Feel free to pause this video if you need to think of some questions. If you don't have questions, I'm going to put everything together at the end, but we're going to do 1, 2, and 3. For question number 1, I would say yes, Judgment card. Again, this is you waking up to something here with that Hangman energy. It's like this is just a confirmation to me. I feel like literally saying that this is your confirmation. That's like the message I'm getting here. For question number 2, I'd say yes. 2 of Cups, definitely, especially if you're asking for love, then I would say yes. 2 of Cups to me is like also like something that your soul is craving as well. To me, it represents something that your soul really wants you to be doing. So I'd say yes. And for question number 3, yes, Page of Pentacles, definitely a new beginning. Putting this all together, I do feel this could be a love offer coming in for you. You do have the Page of Cups here, so it could be like a water sign that's coming in for you here. I would just, again, you have the Wheel of Fortune. I don't like these cards. I kind of felt it over here. I would be careful of anyone who's coming in apologizing from the past with the 2 pages here. Because to me, this could be like an empty apology, and the Wheel of Fortune is a card of going round and round and round. It's just like a never-ending story, so I would be careful of that. But for others, I feel like this is just like good news coming in for you because you're finally accomplishing something here. This is amazing reading. Love it. So thank you for being here, Capricorn. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you this week. Also, feel free to like and subscribe. Really appreciate the support. But thank you, Capricorn, and definitely enjoy your week.